Alright, let's just see. Wow, I just started coughing out of nowhere. Friends don't like them. It was good times. I haven't coughed like that in a hot minute. Well, tell me what, okay. The friends don't like them. Oh, they're an informant. Let's talk about the informant. Oh, my cards. Oh. Tell me about this informant. Did they say they were and they're not? Denied. Why would you say that you were an informant? Let's find out why. Is this... Did somebody say by mistake that they weren't an informant because they were fucked up on drugs or drunk? Or they're saying they don't have any friends. Okay, that's what it is. How come you're always by yourself? Excuse me. Oh yeah, I don't have any friends. I don't party. I can't. I'm an informant. They made this mistake. Yeah, and because no, I don't feel that they were an informant and then they found out. I feel like people don't like them because they talked about being an informant to try to be cool. Thinking that would, I don't know, gain recognition or admiration. This is investing to me in stuff with children. So did you say that you were an informant and you informed? They even tried to use big words because they think that an informant, they put that in the same category as an agent. An informant can be an ex-con. It's usually something like that, where somebody knows some things about what they're informing about. They didn't understand what an informant was. Okay. I don't do it anymore though. But it's the stigma that comes with being you know what an informant is? It's a rat. Right. Probably not the best thing to walk into an establishment or a setting and have that be the topic of conversation. So, okay, this is so-and-so, this is Rob, this is Jill. Yeah, this is Satan. Somebody introduced themselves as Satan. I'm insulted. There's only one. And, oh yeah, pull up a chair. I hope this isn't an AA meeting. It's some type of, there's a circle. Circle of friends. This is the circle of trust. Okay, well, since we're in the circle of trust, I guess let me be honest. More kids. I used to be an informant. Oh. They thought they were talking about, and then people are sitting there and they're telling stories. I don't even think they asked for this story. Oh, what I wanted to tell somebody. For this thing, because I remember when I showed this on the day that I got it, and I know other people went and got it. Did you know that this opens up at the bottom and it holds goodies? Check me out. I don't have goodies to put in here yet. And the kind of goodies I have, I'm going to need a bigger one than this. But I just thought somebody would like to know that. Well, I just wanted to keep it light. You wanted to keep the mood light. And what did they do? They're not an informant. They're actually a child trafficker. That's how they know so much. See, they could have, I think in the midst of this, okay, let's just be honest and open. Open and honest, we said. They're that type of people. Open and honest, I said. Okay, open and honest. They're pissed off because they made themselves look like a fool once again. Yeah. Arthur Kelly said, yet once again, you have managed to make yourself look like even a bigger fool than you did the last time that you told this story in front of a bunch of friggin' undercover cops and gang members. You knew this person knew so much information about one topic, that was it, and making videos and stuff. What else is up with this person if they brought this up? It's not just that. Okay. 1. Oxygen and pain. They'll do anything for this.
First thing I asked about was the secrets.
Do you know that when you tell somebody that you used to be an informant and you walk into a group of people somewhere and you does anybody know this person? You are currently an informant for something else, aren't you? You're a horrible undercover. I don't think that there are good informants left, as I believe that most people, if they're not completely hooked on fentanyl or something else, because a lot of people have descended, people that would get involved with this anyway, they probably took all the good informants and put them somewhere too. I don't know if the plan is for total world domination or for just total world circusry. Is that a name? Circusry? Circusry. I'm not sure that there's a plan set in place. It's just a whole bunch of misfits and junkies, and I like mentally challenged individuals. Some of you are pretty cool. This is a different type of mentally challenged. It's a challenge to use their mental. It's different. So we just lay dormant instead. A bunch of wet mops on powder. Jeremiah Jones, a bunch of wet mops on some powder. This is what he's saying. I haven't seen some of y'all in 12 years, and you are in exactly the same place. I mean, exactly the same room, in exactly the same chair. This is what I'm hearing. Watching exactly the same show. Now, I don't know what that has to do with the informant, but this could just be if there could even be some people that are or they're supposed to be, and they ruined it. Okay, here would be another thing where I'm going to be an informant because I want to keep myself out of jail. And then they shat the bed immediately. As soon as the drugs, as soon as drugs and alcohol showed up, that was a wrap. I quit. They're showing me somebody who rips the wire off of them somewhere because they fell into temptation that easily. This Queen of Cups, this could be a female, or they're posing as one. This is what they love. They love this shit. Their love for substances trump their love for freedom. You will be. There is somebody watching. I think that they thought that they were going to be protected and shit. You don't think that somehow that they're going to show up and call you out of the room and say, get out of here, come here? We told you not. We didn't tell you that you could rip that off. Isn't that government property when you do that? Isn't that tampering and shit like that now? I'm sure you can get real petty with that. They were trying to, look, I'm supposed to be hearing the message, but I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it? Now, did they bring their own cup in the place too? They brought their own sippy cup. They were too busy pouring Bacardi. Bacardi-O, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. Bacardi-O in the cup. And then they're going to say this. I just needed to be more secure. I felt insecure. You know, these people are intimidating. I needed to put this just a little bit. Yeah. I think that their judgment was way off when they thought this was going to be easy to do that too, being an informant. Some of them just want to go right back. Just put me in jail. I felt more comfortable in jail. These would be, to me, half men, half women. Yeah, karmic in nature, but they embody the karmic female and the karmic mask and the karmic male, and they're always a doozy. Yeah, what a doozy this was. I just heard. Holy shit! Where are we gonna find good informants? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how deep your outreach goes as far as maybe knowing people who can create clones, or if you can find someone that clones and you can work out some kind of deal, they can program the clone. When you first met them, it was beautiful. We went over, we practiced, we did this, everything was great. What the hell happened here? It could have a lot to do with some weird program. They could already be a clone and be programmed by somebody that you weren't even aware of. Who is, Jeremiah Johnson Jr. Yeah, that's the problem now. This is going to be another issue when it comes to that, with people having chips or being able to be programmed in any way. This is also, say that you have informants and they don't terminate nanobots, and now things are being typed in their subconscious and shit. You don't know what they're typing in. They can type in that, I don't want this job anymore. Is that what they were doing? I hate this. I don't want to do this. I'm horrible at this. I can't stand this. I don't want to do this. They just type this in over and over. Oh, this really is a thing. It's insane. What I also believe is that what happened is a lot of you agents, you got lazy, and now you want the informants to gather all your information. I thought that it was exciting for you all to get information and to do stakeouts and shit. That sounds like an exciting job to have. It's a passion. That's when you can tell someone doesn't have a passion for it. They want the collar. Let's find out something else. Yeah, oh, that's gonna be vague. What's disappointing now? You're an all-day sucker. Somebody used to be a part-time sucker, and now they're a full-time sucker. Oh, they thought they were going to be covered. Some of these people are so freaking just out there and ditzy that they thought with the informant thing that the second they signed that means I'm good. I mean, it's going to be a while before if I get caught doing what I know I'm already going to do. See, now telepathically you can pick up on people's thoughts. Like that movie, What Women Want. Don't forget about that. You leave them in the room, right? And now they're going to try not to think, but eventually that shit will come out, especially if you leave them in an interrogation room and say, all right, we're going to do this. Or just follow them around, see? Now they'll expect for you to do it then. You know how to do. Just be 2 to 5 steps ahead. I'm even iffy on whether you motherfuckers are agents that are doing this shit. I think that they're trying to send in moles to get information on their own enemies is what I think it is. Look at that person. Do they look like an agent? Do they? Or do they look like they just crawled out from under some kind of manhole with a needle sticking out of their big toe under the nail? Read these people. Had no choice but this. It's disappointing. Why are you always pissing your pants? Who is this person that's always pissing their pants? They're not even laughing. That's the crazy thing. They can't even use that as an excuse. I know that there are people that have this shit. Please stop being so fucking sensitive. For all you sensitive folk that want to rip apart, all right, I can't even imagine what you people are like at a comedy show. You're that person that gets insulted by everything. You're so Debbie. Oh my God, I can't even. Please click off. Yeah, unsubscribe to my channel too. I can't fucking stand it. All right, let's get into this. It's so disappointing. I had to simply piss my pants. Boundaries. Boundaries with that would be diapers for me.
So get back at it. For fast muscle relief, there works.
Your pelvic floor muscle is deteriorating from radiation devices. Is this a divine feminine? It could be a Libra or Taurus. Oh, okay, I got it. Whoever this female is, you're a little too young to have this happen. But I believe that you use some of these devices on people. You possibly had them on you a lot, and you didn't realize that they were affecting your own organs. It could be even it's your bladder and your kidney and everything. And then when they go check it, I don't know why you're checking it and then telling people whether it's you look how dry the ground is. It's totally dry. Totally dry. Do you have a do people know this person as someone that can't control themselves? But they're trying to come up with another excuse. They're even looking on social media to try to figure out what could I tell them that this is, because I feel like you know that it's from using these devices, and possibly even doing some voodoo on somebody, and now you're having kidney failure, bladder problems, kidney failure. You're constantly, it's like this is constantly going to the bathroom to check. Like, what's the whole point? Somebody even said that, whether it was out loud or to themselves. What is the point of you even putting these things on if you're just going to go constantly and checking them like that? And then to come back and constantly say, no, that's good, they're good. Did you lie and say that you went to the doctor and that you were, oh, this is the pity party thing. Is that what it is? Did you tell someone that you have to get, what do they call that shit for kidneys? Dialysis. What kind of medicine do they give for that? Oh, they're looking up all kinds of shit. What I think though is someone's losing a lot of weight too because of all this shit going back, and I think that you're trying to figure out a way to get these things. Should I get the kids ones? They stole the Depends anyway from a CVS or a Walmart, okay? I mean, this is about as downhill as you can get for someone this age. Oh, they're reusing them. They're showing me somebody that's washing one of these things in the sink. It must be rough. Yeah. Did you, you're afraid? Did somebody warn you and say I would stop walking around with these things because I know people whose organs are failing and they actually, some of them are bleeding from the inside, or they have things leaking out of them from their organs liquefying possibly? This could even be you using even more dangerous things like the scanning machines, or standing in the same room with them thinking that it was funny. Somebody's trying to find the big ass baby pins, the baby diapers and shit. I hope that this woman doesn't have children. Is that what you're doing? Are you using your children's diapers for yourself? Oh, your urine smells funny too. Oh, that's poison. No, I've smelled urine with poison in it. That's something different. It smells metallic. Did you get one of those devices implanted in you? Do you know what I picked up earlier? That some people who were transitioning, they were transitioning. Not in the way we wanted you to. But that's coming though. I'm transitioning and they have some kind of device implanted inside of them somehow. Or they tried doing it themselves and it got stuck. Both. A bit of both. What are these devices? Is it the voice box thing? Where people searching people now and saying... It's hard to hide one of those voice changing things when you're a prostitute. Right? And where are you going to put it? And these are the types of people where you can't... These particular types, not all, that are transitioning. Right? Please don't make me have to fucking say that every time. Please don't. Because I could tell someone was like, oh, okay. I don't want to have to massage you because of your choices and decisions. We don't all have to do that. You know what I mean? If I'm saying something that you don't like, don't listen to it. That's all. If you're not the kind of person that transitioned for ulterior motive, this shouldn't trigger you. I can feel that shit. It's so annoying, people like you. Anyway, these are the people that they always have to one-up somebody saying something about what they're doing. Cocky, right? And I believe that some of them, if they didn't have somebody they know, you know, the professionals they know, implant this thing somehow, I believe they shove... Where else would you put it? I would shove it up me. What happens, though... What happens with these things? They have to have a battery of some sort, right? I'm going to go look up and see what I want to see if I can find one online real quick. This is what we got. We got voice changers here, and I'm not sure how big they all are. Let's look at images. Oh, let me turn this down. Let's look at images. So they vary in size. I guess it depends on how wide the opening would be. I'm sure I would be surprised if one of these wound up in somebody, or even one of these. But I'm guessing it's one of these smaller get downs. Anyway, they shoved one up themselves. And sacrilege and not. What would you tie it to in a knot? Please tell me the surgeon didn't do this. Please tell me that somebody didn't say an OBGYN that really is one of those shady OBGYNs, because if you were a serious one, this wouldn't even be on your roster. Did they tie it to something? They went in, they opened up, they spread them open, they saw something that they could tie it to. Now, there's a good possibility that whatever's oozing out of this individual severed the acid in it. I just heard the acidity. Cut or severed this string. This looks like yarn, but the thin yarn is what it feels like. And if it's not the device itself that fell out or got stuck in there, it's the knot, it's the yarn that's in there possibly that's starting to smell. 30, an arm. They used to have them attached to the arm, and then I guess people started finding it. Oh, that's for my blood pressure. And then men or women who were with these people started doing some type of research. People started looking shit up. All right. What is this? The cup. I'm noticing it's in the cup. Is that one of those menstrual cups that they try putting it into? I'm all for creativity. You know how your girl gets down over here. I really am. I love creative minds. And this is just a little awkward. Where the creativity stems from is awkward. The actual core of why you need to be creative. You get that? It's just a little weird. You must have a hell of a deep voice to have to need something like that implanted inside of you. I tried putting it in that. Oh, they wearing... I don't have anything leaking. Look. They even created their own cups to try and stick inside of them. I need to make sure that I can put it in and that it doesn't go up. What can I use? Somebody tried styrofoam, cutting styrofoam. Tell me what else they used. Oh, no, they didn't. You know those eggs where you get the fake rings out of the thing? Or what was it, bubble gum? You know what I'm saying? They tried using one of them. They're trying to prove, once again, me wrong. Isn't that what you're trying to do? Just tell me that's what you're trying to do. Right? I mean, I get it that you're trying to... You can't deny the odor, though. We got a dryer sheet now being added to it. If that's not somebody doing it as I speak, they already tried this. I like the way your mind works, I have to be honest, because you're a problem solver in some way. The thing is, you create your own problems, and then you have to do this. The problem solver thing is usually for life's problems. It's just usually for general problems. Flowers, what they tried sticking potpourri up that shit. Tell me you tried sticking potpourri in there. You know the card, the deodorant things with somebody's pussy smells like new car smell for about 6 or 7 hours. It's very, very, very coincidental, isn't it? Yeah, this shit's been ridden more than a 96 Plymouth, is what I just heard. Okay. So this could be what's happening with this other one too, with the diapers. And with the piss my pants, I'm guessing this is why they're using the excuse that they keep going to the bathroom as much. Do they seem to be laughing hysterically at something that's not really that funny? They can feel it coming out. They can feel it leaking. And now what happens is they have to come back. They don't want to miss the party. They don't want to miss the club. So they have to keep doing this. This is now a new lifestyle for people like this. They're walking funny too. They're walking with their legs very close together. Yeah. It's a constant, oh my God, I'm going to pee myself. Oh, I think I just peed. Again? Again? People can tell that something is up. And now I know people are going to hate me. I'm used to it. I thrive off of hate and chaos. We of the Christian faith. Not again. Where's Jesus at? Did you ask God to help you out? Did God help you out and you didn't recognize it or you didn't appreciate it? If you are someone that is dating an individual like this, I would stop. Because what's decaying inside is not going to stop. Sanitary. Somebody shoved sanitizer. They stole a bottle of sanitizer right out the club bathroom too. Yeah, it's going to get worse. Walked out of the bathroom with sanitizer in their pants, and somebody saw. That's an odd bulge. It's the women's bathroom, although we're not surprised if somebody comes out there with a bulge. But a square bulge is a little bit different than what we're used to. These men don't want these women anymore, so now they're targeting women that have families, women with children, and I feel like the goal is still to get to your children. Okay, be careful when you have these types of people over at your house. They're going to go through your stuff in your bathroom to try to stock up on new cups. It just materials, gadgets, and shit like that. If you hear them rustling through your shit in the bathroom, don't let them go in your bedroom. I wouldn't let them in your home. There's something else that comes with these types of people. They're angry, they're bitter, they're enraged, I just heard. And you can tell by the way that they're acting. Somebody went into your bathroom. You were on. There's a woman here that could tell. This is, and then it'll be like this. It'll get exposed, and somebody will say something, and it's like, I'm just done. I don't even care about this anymore. And then it goes back to the same shit, because they're being told something by the universe to stop, to sit down, to cut it out, to take accountability, to let this shit happen, because this is the repercussion for la-di-da-di-da. Men, yeah, I don't even feel like, and at some point, I feel like even lesbians who would go down on anything, there are some lesbians who are just like the men who would bang anything. I feel like you don't even want nothing to do with this shit. I am done. This shit is forcing me into celibacy. A majority of them. I think, Paula, I think they went both ways, really. Look, I went into your bathroom. Hey, how you doing? Hey, it's the potty. Yeah, and then I didn't find nothing. Went in there, total disappointment, too. God damn, what am I going to do? They're leaking now. Normally, I would give some type of... They did drink some of your medicine in there. If they came out slurring. They may have taken some pills. It doesn't feel like prescription pills. Damn, they will just steal any goddamn thing. It's because they're angry. And then here comes the happiness again. This. You know what this is going to create? Hysteria. It's this, I'm angry, I'm done. And then there's a little bit of time that goes by of I'm just disappointed in myself, and then here they go again, back again, and so I'm good. It feels like yeah, they're having a very hard time accepting this. No shit. Now they're going to go into the stores now. Be careful for pharmacies, man. They're just going to start stealing shit off the shelf. Gauze didn't work. That shit still stunk. Somebody tried wrapping the gauze in a softener sheet. It smells like decomposing bodies. It's hard to explain. I would just explain it. You know what they're saying for some of you where you're not so evil, but this is happening, and I can tell you're angry with me. I'm supposed to trigger you into something. Explain it. Just say this. Say, look, I got surgery, and I impulsively got it, and it wasn't expensive, and I'm paying for it now. Maybe some of these other women will be able to give you, even some men possibly, will be able to give you some ideas. Pure. Is there a product named Pure? Let's see. It could be Always Pure Cotton with Flex Foam Pads. Yeah, maybe you just handle that shit together. Well, I'm supposed to trigger first, but there is a part of me that feels compassion. WP. That's a different kind of wet pussy, right? Like, damn, I used to have that shit, and now WS and KE. I took some NyQuil when I was coughing. That shit started working immediately. This is probably going to be the only reading that I do. Whatsoever. I don't have any excuse me, whatsoever. Evan, oh yeah, some of them used to have sex in cars, and they can't even do that shit because it's too confined of a space. That's not gonna work. Especially not in the wintertime. If it's winter and you have the heat on and shit and you're in the... Nah, that shit is not going to work. Exhale that bullshit, right? This is how I would handle this. You're basically, what they're saying is you're getting a dose of your own medicine in some way, okay? Accept it, mock yourself. Didn't I tell you to make fun of yourself? The weight that you will take off of your shoulders by being the first one to make fun of your situation, when I tell you, it's like taking a drug. It's not like your first hit of dope, but it's close, because now you'll be like that everywhere that you go. And you'd be surprised at how many other people are also experiencing the same goddamn thing. Some of them are, and they went back to dressing as men. And you think that they wouldn't understand because they don't dress as women. They don't have wigs on or extensions on anymore, and you're wrong. They have something like that. You just can't see it. Help each other out in this situation, because other people, they're not going to understand as well as these other ones are. You're going to be your own support group. I hope this helped. I triggered you, but I helped you. That's a Heyoka. Love you.